They say marriage is supposed to be happily ever after. Well, in some parallel universe, maybe. In our reality, thousands of not-so-happily married people decided that sneaking around on a website was a great idea, right up until a band of hackers decided otherwise. Today, we're unpacking the jaw-dropping story of how one massive hack blew the lid on 37 million cheating individuals, courtesy of the infamous married dating site Ashley Madison.
The Impact team is threatening to leak 37 million customers if the website does not shut itself down.
Exposing more than 30 million affairs to the world.
Tens of millions of unfaithful customers could be exposed.
Who else is on the list?
Politicians and celebrities.
The whole data set was released to the world.
It was chaos.
Buckle up, folks. This is equal parts scandalous, shocking, and let's be honest, a cautionary tale about why you really shouldn't cheat. Life is short. Have an affair. That was Ashley Madison's actual slogan. Pretty on the nose, right? Founded in 2001 by Canadian entrepreneur Noel Biderman, the site quickly rose to fame or infamy as the go-to platform for anyone looking to have a secret fling. From the outside, Ashley Madison promised a judgment-free space for consenting adults to, well, get messy. But behind that glossy promise was a super lucrative business model capitalizing on people's desire for discretion. The numbers don't lie, but their users might. 80 million plus signups since 2002, with 20,000 new members daily. The parent company, originally called Avid Life Media, later rebranded to Ruby Life, was making a serious bank, reportedly $28 million a year in revenue. Its top-tier secrecy features cost money, lots of money. Want to see your messages? That's behind a paywall. Want to hide your identity? Pay up for that too. Ashley Madison's big selling point was that you could stay anonymous.
They would lock it down hard.
I want the and the fun and the promiscuity.
People to run a company that is based on security.
Go back to your marriage, come have another affair.
They told you how protected you were.
With Ashley Madison, they were doing it safely and securely.
Fake names, discreet photos, minimal personal info. A perfect arrangement if you don't want, say, your spouse to find out. They even offered a full delete button for $19, guaranteeing your profile and data would vanish without a trace. Before it was Ruby Life, the parent company went by Avid Life Media, known for running other, shall we say, edgy dating sites. Their marketing approach, often questionable. They even employed models to pose as top-level executives on TV to attract customers. These CEOs and spokesmodels gave interviews, touted their dating platforms, and sold a lifestyle that wasn't exactly real. It often targeted younger women, often college students, by running suggestive billboard ads, then matching them with older men. Established men, a near-identical concept, also run by Avid Life Media. Critics constantly slam these sites for towing the line between sugar dating and something worse. Meanwhile, Avid Life Media raked in mountains of cash. Naturally, this painted a big target on their back for anyone looking to dish out some vigilante justice. By mid-2015, Ashley Madison was enjoying its moment. The CEO, Noel Biderman, reportedly cleared $5 million a year, and the site boasted a staggering 30 million registered users.
I help millions of people break with tradition and, stray on their spouses, and I'm okay with that.
Then came July of that same year, a boiling summer that got even hotter when a group calling itself the Impact Team marched onto the scene. This anonymous collective posted a cryptic message on the dark web, demanding that Avid Life Media shut down Ashley Madison and its sister site Established Men, or else they'd dump every user's personal data for the world to see. Their message was, it was Avid Life Media that failed you and lied to you. Prosecute them and claim damages. Learn your lesson and make amends. It also accused the company of shamelessly scamming users by collecting fees for that full delete feature, yet apparently storing the data anyway. For a month, Avid Life Media tried to brush off the threat. Nothing happened. The site stayed up. Then, in August 2015, the Impact Team made good on its promise. 37 million users' data went live on the dark web. Here's the list of what got exposed. 32 million names, addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses. Private emails and documents from CEO Noel Biderman and other execs, proof that the $19 full delete option was basically a lie. Ex-users' credit card info, usernames, and addresses were still in the database. Suddenly everyone, from famous celebrities to regular Joe Schmoes, was in full-blown panic mode. Internet forums erupted. spouses realized they could just check those leaked lists for their partner's name or email. It was a scandal for the ages. Turns out the moral meltdown wasn't the only fiasco. A second bombshell arrived. Ashley Madison's female population was largely fake. Investigations showed that around 90 to 95% of real activity came from men. In the data leak, out of 5.5 million female profiles, only about 1,492 accounts had ever even opened a single message. Many of these bogus profiles were created in-house by Avid Life Media. Their IP addresses led right back to the company's own offices. In other words, most men on the site were paying through the nose to flirt with bots or non-existent women. No one knows who the impact team really is. They gave a single interview via email, claiming that Ashley Madison's security was laughably weak, implying they barely had to do anything fancy to break in. They also insisted they hacked the site because it was profiting from widespread deception. They called Ashley Madison a breeding ground for illegal activity and accused the platform itself of blackmailing users with those phony privacy fees. Some say the impact team are heroes, exposing a company built on fraud. Others say they're criminals who endangered millions of unsuspecting spouses. Either way, they achieved their goal. Ashley Madison's dirty laundry lay bare for the world. Once the leak went public, marriages crumbled in real time. Websites popped up, letting furious wives search the leaked data for their husband's name. Some men attempted damage control, only to find themselves in deeper trouble. Others faced blackmail from scammers who threatened to send proof of the affair to their families unless they forked over cash. Tragically, a handful of people took their own lives after their identities were exposed. For many, the shame and fear of losing their family, reputation, and livelihood proved too much to bear. A few tried to sue Ashley Madison for not protecting data as promised, and the lawsuits piled on. The Ashley Madison hack stands as a massive cautionary tale on so many levels. Don't cheat, or at least don't do it on a shady website that swears it'll protect you. Be careful where you store sensitive info, especially if a site's entire existence is built on secrecy. Digital footprints are forever. Anything you do online can and might be dug up, especially if there's a hacker group looking for justice or some easy blackmail. In the end, the impact team left 37 million relationships on the verge of ruin. They also proved that if an entire business model profits off deception, it might eventually go up in flames. Whether you think the hackers are white knights or digital outlaws, one thing's for sure: this hack will go down in history for the time it unmasked millions of cheating spouses at once and turned the phrase "life is short, have an affair" into a cosmic punchline. Don't forget, the internet never forgets. And if you're going to do something shady online, well, you might want to think again. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into one of the largest data breaches in online dating history. Remember, if you think no one is watching your online secrets, someone, somewhere probably is. Stay safe, stay smart, and don't cheat. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of these kinds of videos. Thanks for watching.